Hello and welcome to my live today. My name is Julie-Sian, for those who don't know who I am, and I'm known as the Manifesting Mentor Queen. And I thought I would just pop on very quickly to talk about my brand new guide, 1K in 10 days, a practical guide to generating income quickly. The reason I wrote this was because myself, I needed to raise some money. And quickly. We all do. We all have unexpected bills. You know, the car breaks down and I need some car tyres, or, you know, the boiler breaks down or something. You never know what's around the corner, and suddenly, bang, yeah, I suddenly need some money. Or I knew something was coming up, like a birthday party for the twins. So I created myself some money, and I tried and tested, and I knew what worked. And because I went through all the things that I did for myself, and I suddenly thought, whoa, and I set aside a few days and I think, right, I need this certain amount of money. Yes, I am the Manifesting Mentor Queen, and I do manifest, and I work with the law of attraction, law of abundance, etc., etc. And I just put out that, yes, I need to create an additional income, a quick boost. Because I had a reason. You know, you go along and you go, yeah, my money's ticking along, and I do have an abundance, and I'm grateful, and all the manifesting things. But occasionally you do suddenly need, whoosh, you know, the car breaks down, or suddenly the kids come home and, Mum, I need another school uniform, or, whoops, there's a birthday party coming. There's always something that you suddenly need some extra money to come along. And it's suddenly like, ooh, I need a quick things. And so what I did was actually came up with all the ideas that I did to thinking, how can I manifest some money quickly? And I was talking to a friend about this, and she went, wow, what did you do? And so I said, well, I did this and this and this. And she said, you know what, I wish you could write it down so I can then follow your tips, because I too could do it. My son's getting married in 6 months' time, and this. And I went, right, okay. So I started writing down the hints and tips, because she's like me, when you're a lady of a certain age and you've got so much going on, you can't remember everything. So she goes, write it down, write it. And I thought, well, while I was writing down, I will create this guide. And that is how it came into action, this guide, 1K in 10 days. And why did I put 1K? Well, you can use this guide, and there's no guarantee that you make £1,000 in 10 days. If you just sat there, you get this guide, here it is, 1K in 10 days, a practical guide to generating income quickly by this amazing goddess. And if you get this, and then you just sit there, and sit there, nothing ain't gonna happen. Because with the law of attraction, the law of manifesting, with anything in life, you have to take action. If you say, I want to win the lottery, but you don't take the action of actually purchasing that lottery ticket, there's no way you're going to win the lottery. Okay, you have to take some action, and these are all little action points. Now, maybe one or two of them won't bring in £1,000, but if you do a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit there, so you may have to have a few little streams of income, suddenly it's like, wow. And some of you may not want £1,000, some of you may only want £500, some of you may want 2,000, and some of you might find, what, in 10 days, that's a lot, or I'm a bit busy. Stretch it out, maybe 1K in a month. You know, there's no rush, because some of these ideas in here, you start and you have to work on it. It's like, I want to sell some clothes on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, other places to sell. You put them up, but it may take a couple of days to sell the items. So sometimes you may do some work today, but then in a couple of days' time you get a bing, your item's being sold. Or like a digital product, you create it, you upload it, then you start talking about it, and then you might get a sale here and a sale there and something else. You never know. Or you might go, well, what can I do? What skills can I do? And these comes up lots of ideas. And it might say, you know, so some of these will be an accumulative way of making money. Because I came on and yesterday to announce that I'd actually made £444. Well, I made a £444 saving. Whoa, that was a colossal. And that was all I did was tip one, day one, exercise one, go through my bank account, where could I make the savings? And the savings was my internet supplier. And that's all I did. And it was like, wow. And that was a saving. And yes, it may be like the first month it's £20, but if I made a saving of £20 and then I sold this here and I sold that there, and then I went and did some readings here and I did some Reiki there, and suddenly it all accumulates. And suddenly it's like, some of these ways of making money is accumulative. Some of them are quick and some of them you have to work on, okay? And some of them are really quick actions and some taking them, but you need to take action. And this is where I did this thing. So I gave my friend, and I said, try this, try that, and do some this and do that. And she came back and she went, it freaking worked. How many is the doors? So she said, well, why don't you do this guide and help other people? And that is why I created this guide. If you want any more information about the guide, here it is. It's quite long. It's quite a big guide. It could almost be a book. Maybe I need to turn it into a book and sell it on Amazon. So here it is, 1K in 10 days, a practical guide to generating income quickly. It's about 29 pages long, so it's quite a lot there. Every day there's exercises to do this, do that. And what I suggest to do is you read the whole lot first. It's only 29 pages, probably take you 5 minutes, 10 minutes. When you've read it all through, I recommend you do day one first. Do day one. Do that first before you do anything. But because you've read everything else through, it's started getting your mind. And then action what you feel is comfortable, because some of you might find, well, actually day 9 resonates more, so I'd rather do day 9 and then do day 5 and then do 3, 4, 10. Okay, it's down to you how you use the guide. The ideas I use is in a sort of order, but you can use it in the order you want. It's available to download from my website. The link is there if you click that link, and let me know how you get on. What would you do if you could raise £1,000 in 10 days? And have fun making money. Take care. Namaste. Bye.